Okay.
Oh god, no, I just noticed it's not. There we go. Okay. Okay.
The Glendale archives.
All right. So you asked me how bad is this gonna mess you up?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Lady in the Closet from Mandela Catalog. Like, let's say that's a 10 for me.
I don't. There's nothing extensively that bad necessarily.
Okay.
Not at least not in my opinion, but I also have I'm more horror of a horror guy. This world, like this universe and everything that's going on in this just very much interests me a lot. Um,
Okay.
but I'll let you kind of see why. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. I'll ask you this, Will. How much do you like cooking tutorials?
I've never really watched one.
All right.
So
Well, um,
usually when I cook, I read it off a sheet of paper on my phone.
fair enough. All right. Well, we will. We'll kind of see what how you feel after
Okay.
this. Uh,
Okay. Is this guy gonna end up in the Beyond part of Bed Bath and Beyond and find the secret grocery section?
I guess this could be kind of that. Yeah.
Okay. That's an old meme that cracks me up.
Mhm.
It's like first day of the new guy. I didn't tell him about the Beyond section. And he calls him on the radio. How you doing, Jimmy? And it's like a garbled scream. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he puts it down and starts running.
um. Final question. So there's two ways to watch this. Um.
Okay.
We could watch it in chronological order,
Okay.
or we could watch it in the order in which they came out. Now, for me, I think the setup and the atmosphere is better if you watch it in the order they came out. But if you would rather watch it in chronological order, so the story makes it comes together a little more, then that's fine too. But
Uh,
I don't think the story gets that hindered by watching it out of order.
I'm fine with watching it in release order
Okay.
for just I mean, you and I like conversations and piecing things together, so it'll be fun for me to talk, and then we'll get to a later episode, and maybe a theory would have come true or not.
Mm-hmm. Very very much so. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. All right. Well, you ready? You ready to start it up? I hope I don't give you nightmares, Will. I don't think it'll be that
All
bad,
right, day 8 of
but we'll
Oh
see.
squatting in
fuck!
this house. It's
What? It's
Yeah,
just
I'm
right
just
away.
making
This
fun of
guy's
his
face.
face.
been really nice, actually. I've been able to sleep, shower, recharge. I even managed to get the electricity up and running. Not sure for how long. That means I have a working oven, which is really great. I try not to turn on any lights, especially at night,
That
because
chandelier is
I don't
so
want to
low.
attract any attention to this house. But last night I messed up like an idiot. I leaned against the light switch and I turned on the living room lights, and the house lit up like a jack-o'-lantern. Just for a second. Um, and now this morning I see someone out in the woods, lurking around. Yeah, I see you.
Uh huh.
It could just be passing by. It could be nothing. But, makes me nervous. I haven't seen him in a few hours, but it really makes me uneasy. So tonight, in addition to cooking my
Yeah,
favorite
me
meal, chicken
too,
parm,
buddy.
I'll be battening down the hatches, tightening the security, just in case whatever is out there isn't just passing through.
By the way, if you ever want me to
Yeah.
pause so you can ask questions or whatever, feel free to tell me to pause.
I mean, there's already several questions at bay, but from what
Okay.
I can tell, this guy has forted himself in a home.
Yes.
Um, Do you remember an old ARG called Oh my God, like it was like the sun disappeared, like the sun vanished.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Yes.
it reminds me of that because like the story says, one day the sun was gone
Mm-hmm.
and then like you just there was like so scared to leave his house he just battened down and stayed there the rest of his days.
Yes.
And it's just it's given me those vibes. Like there's something wrong with the outside world, but this guy's a sociopath and isn't that worried about it.
Yeah. I suppose there could be a little bit of that. Um,
But yeah,
he is very like unbothered, and maybe it's just like he's used to the world as it is now at this point, you know. But
yeah,
very casual about, oh, someone's outside staring at me, and then there's this creepy fuck sitting out there,
yeah,
you know. So,
yeah. Because like he mentioned the lights at
mhm.
night. He turned on the lights and the house lit up. That's a thing from like the sun disappeared.
Yeah,
Where the guy was like, I turned on my house lights and then suddenly people started knocking on my door.
yeah.
It's like, but yeah, sorry. Continue.
All
Also,
right.
this guy looks like Clancy Brown,
Oh God, you're right. Especially at this
right?
angle, looking like a young
Mm-hmm.
Clancy Brown. That's good. Good
Mm-hmm.
job, dude.
First, I need to run out and get some groceries, so let's do that.
You want to run out? The Nester and Chicken Palm.
Chicken parm.
The Nester.
I watched a video essay on this, and this is a real grocery store, by the way. People like hunted it down.
I mean, it's a nice. Okay, either
Power's
this
on in
guy
here.
works
That's good.
here,
Let's see.
or he has a buddy that let him in like
we need
after
a
hours.
few different
Yeah,
things.
that's one thing that people talk about is like three things: either a guy works here, or he works here, whatever, and someone let them in, or like they got really lucky and went at a time when no one was here working.
Like not even yeah.
Like they could have gone at like 7 a.m. or something, you know. But I don't
Yeah.
know. It's also probably a overnight grocery store too.
Could be. Yeah, that could be. Okay. Left money on the counter. What a good guy. But nope, never mind. Taking the money immediately back. What an asshole.
I
So as I
mean,
mentioned,
who's gonna take
I need
it?
to prioritize security. in
I
this
don't know
house
enough
tonight.
about this
I've
world.
Identified
He
about
could be a
3 weak
schizo
points
babbler.
where an intruder could
Mm-hmm.
breach our defenses, and each requires its own special security system, if you will. Weak zone number 1 is the furnace room window. There's no lock on this window, so I've set up a tripwire. And about 7 feet 6 inches away, the average height of a nester, I've strategically positioned a knife upright. When triggered, the tripwire will send the blade straight into the upper chest or the face. Weak zone 2, the basement door. Now, the house is settled pretty unevenly, making this door impossible to keep locked. If a nester enters through here, they'll hear a tape recorder in the next room playing my voice saying the following.
Don't hurt me. Don't come in here, please.
The recording will lure them deeper inside, right into a sensor-triggered assault. Weak zone 3, the porch passage door. Now this leads directly into the same
This
basement
guy's traps
door
get
with
crazy,
the broken
by the
locks.
way.
When
It's
someone
so
opens
funny.
this
No,
porch door, the
I'm
friction
loving it.
will strike matches against
But
an
he's
igniter
actually,
that
like-
I've rigged. And the matches will ignite a portable
Yeah.
gas tank
I'll
that's
let him
been
explain.
slowly leaking gas all night, so hopefully burning any nester who tries to breach that passageway. And I've also installed noisemakers on all the door handles, so hopefully I'll hear them coming, and I'll see them coming, and that these traps will keep them out. And I'll be able to sleep safely tonight.
Like, he's super smart. I couldn't do that shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'd set up a noise device, but I don't think I could rig a knife to shoot up and hit somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna fillet the chicken now. All right, now I'm gonna tenderize it. This ensures that the chicken is gonna be nice and even all the way around. We're gonna put some of this chicken in flour so it absorbs some of the moisture and so the crispiness will stick on.
By the way, people have said this is actually like a really solid cooking tutorial he lays out here.
I'd believe it.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Aw.
that sucked.
just get rid of
Dude, have you? I don't know if you want to pause it, but have you seen this? It's this guy. It's this most delicious looking pot of ramen I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay.
Next, we'll dip the
Just like
chicken
fully caked out with the noodles. It's
in
got
egg
like
batter.
pork cut in it, you know.
Mm.
And he goes to crack his egg in it, and it cooks. The
Yeah.
egg is rotted, and the just the brown juices of the egg soak through the whole thing.
Oh
Now it's
no!
And it just cuts to him looking at
We'll
it for a
mix the
minute, and then he
chicken
tosses
good.
it in the trash.
That's so sad.
Panko.
Yeah, no, it was
Oh.
Technically,
awful.
the panko makes it like
I've
a
been
chicken
there though.
katsu. Some
One
grated
time I
parm.
cooked, and
That's gonna caramelize
um,
really nicely on the chicken.
I
Now
got
some
to
salt
like the
and
part
pepper.
where you need to pour the milk in, you know.
Mix this
And then
all
I
up.
Mhm.
I was like,
Oh,
I
no.
better check this, and I looked, and it was expired by like a week, and it like
Ugh.
then I really looked at it, and I went, oh man.
And now in the chicken goes.
You get it in your head, like you know what you want to do, and you're like, I have all that stuff, so you go to do it, but then you don't think about like how long has my milk been sitting there, because I do not go through it that much, which is why I don't buy it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, now it is
No,
time
I was the
to
same way.
fry
I've
these
never
bad
had
boys up.
milk like curdle in my home
Mm-hmm.
until I started living here.
Yeah.
Good
They bought a
to
gallon
add
of
the
milk and
oil
they do
over an
not
open
use enough
flame,
fucking
but
milk.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna get this oil nice and hot. Now you
Checking for
know
some
the oil's
nesters.
ready when you dip the chicken
Is he
in.
cooking for nesters?
It
No, he's
Sizzles.
checking for nesters while
Oh,
the
yeah.
Is that ready?
oil
That
warms
is
up.
ready. I'm actually gonna
Yes.
lower the heat. That's insane. Now, personally, I like when it's very golden brown. I don't like when it's too pale. I like when it's crispy. Very crispy.
Crispy.
All right, so let's get ready to broil the mozzarella cheese on. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to throw this into the oven and broil it.
I'd like a double oven setup like that.
I know, right? Yeah, I just have 2 racks.
I figured
I guess that is
while
2
the
racks.
chicken parm is cooking, I'm going to set up my sleeping quarters for the
Yeah,
night.
but he had like
make a
an oven
fire.
on top and an oven, like he has
Set up
2
my
ovens.
sleeping
Oh
bag.
yeah,
I was
was
sleeping in the
looking
living
down
room
when
before,
that came
but
up. You're right.
to be honest, it's too far from an exit.
That'd probably be
Given that
nice.
Pizza
there was
rolls
that
in one, chicken
stranger
nuggies in
outside
another.
Earlier, makes sense to be close to the exit, you know, in case
Mac and cheese on the
anything
stove.
happens. It makes it convenient, you know. Kitchen's right here. Can make a midnight snack. So I'm gonna set up the fire for the evening. 3-layer base.
So, as far as things go, notice like a theme where electricity. He's like nervous about using the oven, but it doesn't use enough power where like it'll necessarily cause problems, but having the lights on can cause problems. I think that's interesting.
Oh yeah, I thought it was all about like visual.
Yeah.
So you flick the lights on in a house at night. Oh, your light lights up like a beacon.
Mm-hmm.
But like the lamp from inside an oven isn't necessarily bright enough, depending on where you are, for anyone to think it's something special.
Mm-hmm. The
But
only
he is
reason.
lighting a fire, which causes smoke, and that's a whole other
Yes,
can of worms.
that's what I was gonna say. Was I think it's weird that he's lighting a fire, because one, that'd be light, and
Yeah.
two, you're right, there would be smoke as well, which would arguably create more attention because you could smell it. I mean, you couldn't necessarily smell someone's chimney that well, but still.
Yeah, I don't know what these nesters' capabilities are.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Also,
I'm
with
so
the
hungry.
title,
I'm
it
so
implies there's
hungry.
more
Full
things
moon
than just
tonight.
nesters.
Oh yeah, because it says they saw me or whatever.
And
Well,
we
it
can't
says
forget
the
the
nesters
sauce.
slash chicken
This
farm, so
particular
I'm
sauce I
guessing a
found,
lot
it's
of
called
them
Michael's
are,
of Brooklyn.
you
Tomatoes,
know,
fresh
the
garlic, fresh basil,
the
Italian
pee poo
olive
poo
oil,
man
oregano,
and
fresh
Alfredo
parsley, salt,
fettuccine.
black pepper,
Like,
and nothing else, it says in big
Oh
exclamation
no, they're
points.
big
I can't
stereotypical
read that.
Italian mobsters.
hmm
It's me, Alfredo Fettuccine.
I've made it so that the sauce I pour on is actually just hot enough that if a nester attacks me, I can throw it at its eyes.
And you always put the sauce on last so it
Hell
doesn't get
yeah.
soggy. And of
Just
course,
whip
last
it
but
with the
not least,
saucepan.
basil. And that is it. Bon appetit.
No, sprinkle some palm on that.
I'm so hungry. See
Yeah,
how this tastes.
he just put the part or the mozzarella cheese on it.
Yeah, I mean that's good, but you know.
But yeah, no, you.
Mm,
I'm someone. Do you do this where you like when you have spaghetti, you just dump Parmesan on it,
mm.
like?
It's amazing.
Because I do that.
I will do that. Yeah.
I am not. Had chicken parm forever. All that walking around today got me hungry. That guy really
I bet
freaked me
it
out
did.
outside. I think that just that anxiety just takes a lot out of me.
Yeah, it would take a lot out
I'm
of me
glad I
too.
made two. There's like nothing like really good chicken parm. So you really have to tenderize it and flatten it out so it becomes more like a chicken cutlet. I haven't got like restaurants where you go and you get the chicken and or any dish and it's like not good. It's like you should be like should be losing sleep to make sure that your chicken is flavorful. You go to a chicken place and like the skin comes off the chicken, all the flavors on top, it's in the skin. And then like the chicken itself is just like bland. You know, what are you doing? I do miss restaurants. I miss people cooking for me. Glad I learned a few recipes.
That is good, man.
Got this at the supermarket. Oh. Man, I'm lonely tonight. Particularly lonely.
Would you be his friend, Will?
I don't know yet.
Okay. You gotta get to
I
know
need
him
to
a little
see
bit.
more.
Yeah.
He can be lonely, but serial killers are also lonely. So
Fair
yeah, he
enough.
hasn't given me any reason to believe, he's a bad guy.
Yes.
But also, I don't know why he's the only person still around and no one else is.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, we'll see. We'll continue and see what happens. But yes, At this point, you just know he likes chicken parm. That's about it.
Yep.
Sort of missing some camaraderie, I think. I tell you what I don't miss about people right now. It's feeling in debt to people. You know, emotionally more than anything. You know, being predator to other people's unresolved issues. Feeling obligated to give my time.
These are sociopathic things. Just like
I
actually
wish we
straight
put
up, not gonna
boundaries
lie.
around my time. And sometimes I felt like I had to lie to people because people can be really selfish with your time. If they thought that they could get more from you, they take it, you know? That's what I always hated about having a job. There was always this sense that when you work for someone, they expect you to they expect to squeeze every bit of time they can out of you because they're paying you, and they're not going to pay you for nothing. You know, there are people who believe that because they're giving you money, the money that they know you need to live, they can take advantage of you. They assume that if you need the job, you'll do whatever they ask, no matter how stupid or pointless it is, because after all, they're paying you. You know? I don't miss that.
Man, that's a
Money
fair
created
feeling.
this like really sick relationship with other people.
Definitely like
Once someone
ramblings
gives you money,
of someone that was pretty antisocial
it
before, but
becomes a
also
trap, and
is
it's
very
really hard to
lonely
escape.
right now.
You know, I used to
Yes.
hate having a boss breathe down my neck. Ugh. I'd work an 8-hour shift, and honestly, I'd probably only worked 2 of those hours. The rest of the time, I just walk around with my clipboard, pretending to be busy. I'd move quickly, you know, like I had somewhere important to be, just to look productive. That's what a boss likes to see. Motion. They want to see you doing something, even when the real work only took like 2 hours, you know. You know, if they catch you sitting, they get pissed. Even if there's nothing left to do, you know. So I'd fake it. I'd walk around, look busy, you know, make them feel like they're getting their money's worth, but they weren't.
That's why you go sit in the bathroom, bro. Then you can just
I've
say,
done
"Oh, I
that
was
plenty
using
of
the
times.
bathroom."
They'd rather see you
Yeah.
miserable and in motion than calm and at ease. Makes no sense. It's like they need to see struggle to feel justified in paying you. So, I pretended. Because if I didn't, I'd get shit for it, you know? And life
That's
is
fair
already
enough.
hard enough, you know? You don't need someone coming down on you for being efficient, you know? Yeah, I know. If I said that to an employer or a business owner, they'd probably think I'm the worst type of employee. But, I mean, come on, man. Do you expect me to care about selling bullshit plastic products while I'm spending my finite time being here? Yeah. I know it wasn't my boss, you know, personally. But it was what he represented, you know, it was the whole system. Built so, like, rich people could get richer and everybody else sort of wastes their time.
He's judging capitalism a
And
little too
maybe
much.
if I
This is
wasn't
making me uncomfortable.
forced to make money, I'd have time to
Oh, I'm
foster the
scared.
skills that truly make an
I need to go
impact.
tax a poor person quickly. I'll be back.
That isn't
It's like a democratic
realistic.
socialist, which is just I vomited a little bit in my mouth.
Okay, liberal, calm
As much
down
as I
there,
miss my
eh?
family,
Calm down there.
Get it?
they kept
Get a
asking me to
haircut,
get a
man.
cell
Come
phone.
on. What are you, a
Go.
woman?
Why don't you go take a
I
little
remember
bit
thinking to
of
myself, like, I'm
testosterone
not
big
doing
man
that,
pill,
you know?
okay? Come
Because
on.
once they
That'll
knew I
perk
had
you
a
right
phone,
up. Your estrogen levels are
I'd be
too high.
available to them all the time. And I don't want to be available to
If you just
people all the
remove all the
time.
estrogen from your body, you can get a body
Sometimes I'd
like
even
Elon
lie and
Musk.
say, I'm going to be out when I was actually going to be
Hell
home.
yeah, let that
just
beer gut
so
hang out
I
while
had
you're
an
on your
excuse
yacht.
not to answer. And, yeah,
He's like
maybe that's
deformed into like
selfish.
a
Maybe I just,
fucking
didn't want to
Igor
talk.
Frankenstein
Maybe I just
accomplice.
wanted to be
It's
left
pretty
alone.
horrific seeing those pictures of him shirtless.
Getting a cell phone felt like it was inviting people into my life on demand, and I didn't want that. Just like, it's not natural for people to have that kind of access to another person. I don't know, that's at least what I think. And I know it probably comes from an inability to disappoint people. Some would say, why don't you just say no if they ask? But I don't know, sometimes no doesn't feel like a complete sentence. If I said I wasn't available, they want a reason. And maybe the reason is I just, like, I don't want to talk right now, or I was planning to watch a movie. It sounds small, but it wasn't to me. Just, I wasn't. Maybe that's what I needed, Feels like modern day communication was the thief of life. Now, after a long day, sometimes all I wanted to do to unwind was just, relax. Just relax. But saying I need to relax never felt like a good enough reason to fall short of somebody else's expectations, even though it should have been. So I didn't ask for it, I just took it. And if I had to lie to protect that time, I did. Because I shouldn't have to justify wanting peace. And I know that's avoidant. Maybe that was
Worried
life
about that
challenging
glass
me to
tapping
grow.
sound?
But sometimes I just don't
It's
want to
just
grow.
house
Sometimes I just want to
creaking
rest.
noises.
I mean, it could
Defeats
be.
the purpose of relaxing if I have to grow while doing it. Sometimes I want to say no to the challenge. Put a boundary around life itself, which sounds arrogant because it's impossible. And maybe it's a mirror showing me something about myself that, I don't want to see. My unhealthy desire to numb, my avoidance. Maybe it's showing me something deeper, I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes it's the right thing to just tell somebody no and then have a reason.
Maybe the truth is
yeah.
I
We're pretty honest about
really
with
was
us and our
afraid.
whole friend group. Is like, hey, I don't got it today.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
we're
Yeah,
healthy adults.
yeah. No, and part of this is like he's admitting that he's lonely and avoidant, and I think there's definitely like a twinge of regret for being like that in him,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. This is definitely like, I don't know if definitely like, but I feel like this guy wanted to do like a stream of consciousness thing.
Mhm.
And then, but on top of that, he was like, I don't think people will watch that. Let me just add in some analog horror to keep it interesting. Not that what the guy's saying is completely fair for the most part. A lot of people feel this way a lot of the time, I've
I,
been there.
Yeah. I like that this thing is taking risks and it's not just like constant scares. It's like they're literally like, this guy has no one else, so here's you're the camera, and you're just gonna sit down and listen to everything he has to say.
You know what I also like is things are in view and focused for the most part.
Yes, yeah.
I can actually see things people are looking at so far. Like,
Yes. His camera work is pretty good. But
yeah.
I was incapable of connecting with other people the way I wanted to. And that I would never feel close to my family and my friends, not the way I wanted to. At least, you know, and maybe that's why I kept telling myself that people only want to use my time, because it's easier to believe that than to imagine that they actually wanted to spend time with me, get to know me. You know?
I just noticed he has a tattoo, I think.
You know, some days this self-hatred really runs
I've been trying to
so
figure
deep.
out if that's like a giant chunk
Still
of
can't
hair on his
picture
pillow or
people
something on the
actually
camera.
wanting to talk to
Oh,
me
I
just
see
to
what you're
talk to
looking
me.
at right here. I
Yeah.
haven't even looked at that.
Safer
Yeah,
to believe
I was
that
looking at this.
everybody
This looks
is
like a tattoo.
time-sucking vampire
Yeah,
than
yeah.
to actually risk
It
rejection.
probably is.
I think so. But
Eh.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know when I became so guarded. I never really felt safe around other people. You know, if something bad happened, I never felt safe enough to share the pain with someone else, so I faced it alone. And with nowhere to let it out. Build up over years and years until it got so deep, I couldn't tell you where it began, or how to talk about it, you know?
It's all right, man.
People
I'm
would
taking
ask
notes
me,
on my
what's
clipboard.
wrong? I just say, I don't know. And I used to tell myself that when the pain gets great, when it gets great enough, I'll share. I didn't want to bother anybody. Just felt like, you know, it's not bad enough yet to burden others yet. And then one day, my brother died. And I
Oh.
still couldn't share the pain. That excuse to keep putting it off, it's bottomless. It won't end until I make a beginning. And that loneliness, it just breeds anger, blame, bitterness. I'd given anything to let that go. I just didn't know how. So when I'm alone, I don't have to face any of that, you know? I'm not disturbed. So anyway, I have my affirmation I tell myself every day, and preparing me for when I see other people again. And it goes like this: I am likable and I attract genuine connection. So, I say that to myself every day. Pretty good, right?
It's good job, man.
But when people enter the picture, everything surfaces: resentment, worry,
Hey, Gojo.
doubt, fear. Giving my time forced me to confront all of that. And it pushes me to speak up when staying quiet would just feel so much more comfortable and safer. So yeah, I'm protective of my time. Not a good that's doing me now. And it's really because anything that wants to take it also stirs up everything that I'm still trying to keep buried. Anyway, that's it. Alright, I think it's time to hit the hay. Oh, it's been a long day. That was a tasty meal. I have 2 chins. Oh. Alright,
Good night, sweet summer child.
see you in the morning.
What's his name?
They haven't said yet.
Oh, okay. No. What are you seeing right now?
That's fire. That's definitely fire.
Oh god, a Nestor's on fire.
God!
There it is.
Yeah.
He has freakishly long fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a skinny guy. But yeah, that was horrific.
Yeah, he got one of the Nestors.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up, well, the camera's in a field.
The camera's in a field. Yep, he's just vibing out there. So, so yeah. No, that episode is very much get to know the character. Like it's kind
Yeah,
of
that makes sense.
the intro of everything. So,
Yeah, makes sense.
if did you notice? So in the at the shot with the Nestor at the end, there's one on fire in front of another one that's pounding its fist and screaming on the ground.
Oh no, I thought they were one and the same.
No, yeah, that's
All right.
here, hold on. That's where's that shot? Yeah, most replayed scene cuz all the
Yeah, I bet.
YouTube analysts. Yeah, if you look, you see that
Oh, one's dead, and so that. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and there's another one that's on the ground screaming.
Okay, so.
When I
Okay.
first watched this, they did not register that, and then someone pointed it out, and I went, "Oh, yeah, that is two people."
Interesting. Okay. This implies a pack bond of some kind.
Possibly. But yeah, next episode is the cost of survival, mental decay.
Oh, poor guy.
Man, I'm lonely tonight.
Do you want subtitles on or no?
Particularly lonely.
I'm fine right
Just sorta
now if you don't need them, but
Yeah.
I mean they're also good to
Missing
have.
some camaraderie, I think. I tell you what I don't miss about people right now. It's feeling in debt to people. You know, emotionally more than anything.
Repeating some of what last
You know,
time.
being predator
Little bit,
to
yes.
other people's unresolved issues. Feeling obligated to give my time. I always would put boundaries around my time. And sometimes I felt like I had to lie to people because people can be really selfish with your time. If they thought that they could get more from you, they take it, you know? That's what I always hated about having a job. There was always this sense that when you work for someone, they expect you to they expect to squeeze every bit of time they can out of you because they're paying you, and they're not going to pay you for nothing.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
You know, there are people.
I think this is just that rant condensed into one thing. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Are you
Hold
good?
on. Let me make sure.
You can just skip through it real quick.
Yeah.
Or if there's something that tells you, that's also.
Yeah, no, there's something I'm looking at it seems like this is not part of it, really.
Got it.
Well, I don't know. That's hard to say. Let's watch this one next.
Okay. Day 4, squatting in this abandoned house.
Okay.
I haven't seen another person in
Yeah.
81 days. A couple days ago, I
a lot.
decided to suit up and head north.
That was quite
into
the intro,
surrounding
wasn't it?
hills.
Yeah, they kind of just brushed over that part.
I hope I don't die.
I found a map here. Barely intact, but enough to help me navigate what was ahead.
Man, it is very chilly out today.
cars.
Yeah, there's not many. I mean, this is like a small town mall, so
I also
there's
keep my
probably not
CB radio set to
a lot.
directional.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
I
point
know, but
something.
even just for like post-apocalypse, no, whatever this is,
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. There's a Dick's
I mean, there's
Sporting
some in
Goods.
the background over there.
Let's be
There's a
real.
Dick's.
No one's pulling up for Dick's. But
It's a good place for like zombie weapons.
But there is something I want to point out here, and I again, this was like 3 video essays I watched until someone pointed this out, so I want to point it out here.
Okay.
Well, I gotta try to get it at the right time. Right? Ah, damn it! I was a second late. Hold on, I'm gonna get this.
Is that a shopping cart horse?
Yeah. So you see the shopping cart out there? It
Yeah.
looks like there's a body in it.
It does look like something's like sitting in it, or wrapped up in it.
So the
Like,
theory I heard, and this isn't confirmed or anything that I know of, is that the nester that's chasing him at the beginning of this, he killed it, and that's it. But I don't know.
interesting.
So we'll see. TBD. But it's just interesting that there's a body out there. I mean, it could be anything. It could be just a rotted corpse that's been sitting out there for a while. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be a boat.
But yeah.
I also keep my CB radio set to directional, and gives me some warning if there's some danger within 5 miles. So if I hear anything, I change course.
So like Silent Hill.
Yeah, I don't trust that. So
Little Silent Hill-ish.
I'm
yeah.
definitely gonna veer in a different direction.
How do you find out monsters give
The
off
map
fucking
led me to
radio
3 different
frequency
locations: the mall, an underground concourse,
in a non-video game setting?
and some type of museum.
I think, well, cause you can kind of when he has the radio, there's like a moan happening in it, and it'll get explained a little more later. But basically, I'll say this is however loud that moan is can give you proximity of where the nester
How
is.
close they are.
Yeah.
I was kind of getting that vibe.
Yeah.
He said for within 5 miles.
Yes.
So.
Yep. So basically, if you can hear one, there's one in the surrounding area somewhere, but you don't really know where. And if it gets louder on the radio, then it's closer to you. Is really
that makes sense.
So I think he just kind of figured that out,
All right, fair enough.
Places that used to be crowded. Yeah. The suburbs are empty,
there's
that's for
cars.
sure. Rows of houses all vacant, so I thought, if anybody's still out there, they'd be here. When I reached the first location, I felt pretty optimistic.
The mall.
Oh,
That was just him doing a cool shot. But fun fact.
yeah, he just flash snipped into view. Yeah, another dead mall.
This is a real life dead mall. They actually I think snuck in and filmed this. But yeah, this is almost always how this mall is. I mean, so that may or may not have been the parking lot of this mall. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it was.
that's fair.
I mean, for Minnesota lore for everybody, the Burnsville Mall is very much like this and considered a dead mall, and it's true. If you
Yeah,
go
there's
there,
a fucking YouTube video on it. It's got like 300,000 views.
yeah. If you go there, it is really not run down, but it's just sad looking.
It's sad, but people are still there. People
Yes.
still go there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But it is we watched that decline in a span of 10 years.
Yeah, there's every other shop is closed down in there, and there's just
Yeah.
some niche things that have still survived. But yeah.
Yeah, not even Sbarro's still there.
Nope.
promising. Unfortunately, I think this place is pretty empty. There's not much here. It really puts me on edge that I can see everything and there's really no place to hide here. Let me go see if I can find out where
It
this
fits so
sound is
well
coming
into
from.
Control.
This mall, I know.
Yeah.
This one's particularly eerie too, because it's like, at least on that whole floor, everything looks the same, and it's just very
Yeah.
strange. But that's kind of how malls were, you know?
Yeah. Oh, at least someone waxed before they left.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, I don't like that. That's
No.
an evil hallway.
Yep.
I sense evil down there. Don't go.
He's going. He's going.
Alright, let's see if any of these
I did not like the
doors lead
sound
to a
that came off in
bunker full of
my ears when he did that.
custodians.
Yeah, he like sighed and the camera picked it up.
Yeah. Nope.
Need more evil hallway.
Nope.
What's particular about this one, buddy? Oh god,
These
that
are all
freaked me out.
It did the cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, why would you walk down here? This is actually where you get trapped. You know?
Yeah, that's a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wish I had some quarters.
Too bad this isn't the Rapture and there aren't, like,
Okay.
people's wallets laying around. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually.
That there's no, like, clothes or loose items laying around.
There's not even sign of this world being lived in, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's almost like everyone just walked off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like the highways are empty, at least that he's walked on so far.
There's a food court here.
like suburbs have cars, but like the one house, the two houses we've seen him be in are completely devoid.
Yeah, no
of anything in
furniture,
them.
no
That's
nothing.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a little strange. There's a little bit of
I'm sure
back
that's
room.
because
It's
he's
a shitty place to work.
He's just going to open houses and sitting in them. Like, he's technically squatting, I bet, to film.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think they probably own that house, I'm sure. Or somebody does.
I think the first house I want to bet.
Yeah.
Or as easily he could have just moved the furniture out of whatever room he needed to.
Yeah.
To give off the vibe he's going for.
Mm-hmm.
At least I see no nesters.
But yes, it's very liminal.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca, how's it going?
Oh.
I
No.
was gonna say... I was gonna say, all this is just him and it's got you jumpy.
Every time I've seen him, it scares me.
We're getting closer.
Dental care. Would you get
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I saw the inside of that window, and I'm like, that looks like a dentist office. Like in my head, and I'm like, it was. God damn it.
Yep, that's awesome. Nothing says
So I would
quality
not
service.
go to the dentist in a mall.
There's
No,
absolutely nothing
I was
in
just
there.
gonna
It
say,
was
nothing says quality
a
service
recording.
like the mall dentist.
Someone who
Yeah.
I think has been here in the past.
It is a scary video, Rebecca. If you
No, we're doing a watch along for the Glendale archives.
yes.
Sam's seen it. I haven't.
I spent around an hour and a half exploring the mall. It was getting pretty late, and I needed to keep moving. I also saw a figure that I've encountered before moving towards me.
No?
I call him Mr. Whiteout. He sounds harmless,
No?
but
Well, Mr.
I don't know,
Whiteout seems
something
like
in
a
me
chill
just doesn't
guy.
trust it. My next stop is a series of underground
Nope,
tunnels
that
called
seemed like It
Concourse B.
Follows.
Yeah, he's like, he just pops up, and it's just this black silhouette of a man that walks
I
towards you.
expected public transit, trains connecting nearby towns. But instead,
It was in his
I found
house with him.
passageways linking offices,
Mm-hmm.
food courts, state buildings, things like that. With the parking structures below, it must have been packed with workers at some point moving beneath the city.
Okay. I'm gonna be on the lookout for Mr. Whiteout. What the fuck is
You can get
Herbie's?
really cornered in one of those kitchens.
Herbie
or outside
Burgers?
the Fried
Herbie's
Deluxe.
Burgers. If your mall has a dentist, you're most likely going to be in a stream.
I don't think I'm going to go too deep into this because it's very maze-like, and I don't want to get lost.
Any
and
mall that has a
not
dentist
be
is a
able to
dead
get
mall
back
for
outside.
sure. That's desperate.
I wish I had a time frame for when all this happened. He's become accustomed to it, so clearly it's been a bit of time for him.
Yeah.
painting.
He said it's been
Beautiful.
85 days since he's talked to a person.
Oh, that
in
was
this,
it. So it happened
at
85
the very
days
beginning.
ago, roughly.
Yes. From this
Okay.
video. But
But why did
Yeah, I
he
figured it out
survive?
Yes.
Why was he left behind? What happened?
Mhm.
Ah!
Ah, white guy.
At this point, it was getting
I'm not gonna
pretty
do
dark,
it every time.
and I was 3 hours from home.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
I had a
every time
little
because
fun on the
eventually
way
it's
to the
gonna
next
get you.
location, and then, I don't know what I was thinking, because it started to get dark out. Woo! It's like I lost 2 hours of my time.
Come on down to Yuppie's Ice Cream. You'll free some now.
I deserve ice cream.
Like, I
He
was
edit
playing
that
with
in?
my
Was that a
radio
joke?
and acting like an idiot.
I don't know.
It's too late to walk back. I was lucky. Some of the towns
There he was.
I passed through still had working electricity.
What, Guppy?
Mr. Whiteout was
I
sitting out
assume
in the
they're
corner.
connected to some industrial-sized power center that hadn't yet failed. When I got far from the cities, the darkness was pretty blinding.
I'm in the
I
dark,
didn't see a
Sam. I'm
landmark in
making
over
it
an hour.
spoopy for myself.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
Out of the dark this time.
I do have my TV on
appeared.
having someone play Metroid Fusion in the
It
top,
wasn't
so I'm
ideal.
not completely scared.
But I needed shelter. At any
You ready for
moment, I could
this?
have run into a nester, so I had to do
No,
something.
no!
So I slept inside the enclosed slide. It was not comfortable, but it worked.
He slept in
When
the
I woke, I
slide,
continued
bro.
on my travels. The last
Yeah,
place I
fuck that.
visited was the taxidermy
What if
house.
you start snoring? It'll echo out.
Oh yeah, you're done.
It used to be a
They run, they flail at you, their faces look distorted and twisted.
Yep. But yeah, so just to analyze that part a little bit, so it's probably, we're not really sure, but people think that was supposed to be a nester that was trying to draw people in or something that was on the radio,
The come to Guppy's ice cream.
Yeah, but it also could have been a joke. I don't know. Like a joke that he made.
He said
in
I was
editing.
playing with my radio. That's how I interpreted that.
Yes. And
He did that in editing for funnies.
Yep, and you're gonna see later on there's he fucks with the radios a lot. So but no, the when he's walking through the ice cream shop, it's just filled with nesters when he gets in there. So that's why people think it's like a nester that was trying to draw him in. But
That would make sense.
But who knows? But yeah, he did just kind of bumblefuck this. He's just like, oh, I went in there and I lost track of time. Oops. And then that's
Wait,
it.
so he went to the ice cream shop and there was nesters in there?
Yes. Yeah, so that was when he's
Well, he
walking
got
by
some
the...
ice cream.
He did get some ice cream. So, I mean, you got to make the trip worth it if you get all the way over there. So...
I guess so, yeah.
But yeah, that
Okay.
when he was walking by that closet and you said that was Mr. Whiteout or whatever, it was supposed to be two nesters that are cornered up.
Oh, okay. Got
Mhm.
it.
So, good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good
Family
stuff.
attraction. Walking through it now, I kept mistaking the stillness for life. Everything looked alive, but it wasn't. Just empty forms stuffed with microfiber.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mammoth. Don't worry. Not gonna take your little cub or whatever you call it. Hello.
Really likes those deer.
You are pretty
Hey, there's
cool.
some guys doing some work over here. I feel like this guy would really hate me if he was alive.
I feel like this guy would
Say
call me a
that.
slur if he was alive. POV of the deer moves. It is trying to play into the unsettlingness of
The
taxidermy.
Uncanny Valley.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're leaving the jungle.
And yet, I think almost the point of this is, like, nesters are still more uncanny valley than these things, you know? Like, because I'm less creeped out by the
What is this, like
taxidermy.
Aquatic World or something?
Oh, I agree.
One little
Aquatic
room
World.
for the entire ocean. That's pretty generous. Ooh, Model T. Wouldn't mind taking this puppy out for a spin.
Thanks for saying that and not pointing at the car, really, you dick.
Alright, I'm gonna get going.
As I walked home, I thought about nesters. I really don't know much about them.
Gross.
Only that they can shift from calm to hostile in seconds. Once they settle somewhere, infestation usually follows. I've encountered that. They look human, but something is off. about them. Something is
Hate
just
that.
not
Yeah, that's
normal.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm glad
still
to be
not as
back
bad as the
home from this
Mandela
warm
catalog
fire
one,
with this
but
mug of
Yeah.
hot cocoa. I didn't find anyone, no, but maybe tomorrow I'll head south toward the water. Anyway.
Alright, bro.
nesters, once they nest, they more follow, they breed, or they duplicate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot that opens with that.
sure does. That's that classic painting we all know and love.
Mm-hmm. That me when I get up every day for work. But yeah, it seems like they kind of group together. They at least have relationships, right? Because like you saw two that are huddled in the closet together. The one got burned to death, and the other one's like crying or like upset about it and yelling. You know,
Yeah.
so they clearly have attachments. It seems like they're nomadic and kind of follow in groups. And then he said like when one shows up, more follow, basically.
Yeah, you know what they remind me of currently? They remind me of the I Am Legend vampires in the Will
Yeah.
Smith movie.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because this is the first one we've seen that's like during the day, you know?
Yeah.
The rest of them kind of, so far have come out at night, but it's clear that they travel all day. I'm sure it's less
Yeah.
frequent, maybe, but
feel like you saw someone curled up in the corner. There were some curled up in the corner during one of the shots.
Yes. Yes.
I saw them this time, more accurately.
Yeah. All right, let's stop looking at this guy. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I decided to come up north last night
Bad idea.
just to get away.
No, I mean, north actually is probably the smarter
I actually
move.
found this place a while back,
Yeah.
traveling from the city to Big House.
Less smarter. On one hand,
Thinking
you
about my
think,
recovery
okay,
today.
anything outside would freeze to death if they're not prepared for it.
Right.
And then on the other hand, if they're smart enough, when nesters seem just smart enough, any place that seems safe could have nesters in it, because they would also think it's safe.
Right. There's definitely that, like, they seek shelter for sure.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's gotten pretty lucky so far that nothing has been here, or, like, nothing has been in the houses. I mean, we don't know. We haven't seen the video yet where he breaks into the house. But...
Here's two things. He's either really, really good at killing these things, or boy howdy, he's an Olympic level athlete. Like,
I do think there's a degree to, like, he's probably a pretty, like, pretty fast runner, you know? And
yeah.
there has to be at least that. But I don't know.
He's confident enough to run and film at the same time while nesters chase him.
True. He's backwards running from the nester, like, can't get me. But yeah, he gets enough off, you know. He's good at building traps. This guy is a good survivalist for sure. So.
Definitely.
My recovery from bad habits, trauma, the grief. Just never feels like I'm doing enough for my own recovery. Especially now than my current circumstances where I feel such a lack of security that I don't have time to spend addressing anything that's going on inside. And now with the mirror of the other people gone, I don't know. I used to see people judging my habits and I'd feel this pressure. You know, I gotta change something, but I can't. Or I don't want to. It's true, I don't want to. I wondered if anybody else felt that way ever. Like, you're addicted to something. I know it's hurting me and likely other people, but truthfully, I just don't want to stop. To say that I don't want to stop, it's terrifying, you know? To say that to another person is terrifying because it doesn't feel acceptable to say. You know, the truth is, I'm in pain. It's not getting better. And I don't want to work on it. But it's the truth, and the truth is the truth. I don't want to stop. I needed someone who could hear me say that, but I could never muster the courage. Because to admit that I don't want to stop something that is hurting me.
Therapy!
It opens me up for what I fear the most.
Some hippy dippy baloney.
Being abandoned.
Come on, liberal, go to therapy. Wait, no, don't. Actually, they don't believe it. I don't know.
And,
I don't know.
you know, it opens the door for somebody to finally say, you're right. You're not
He's talking
worth
like
it
a
if you
cigarette
don't
addict.
behave.
They're like, yeah, this one is
But
like
what is behaving?
there
Anyway?
might have been some substance abuse
Not
involved. I'd have to
inconveniencing you.
assume, you know.
No.
But I also think
He's talking like. Sorry, go on.
I also think it's kind of like he's talking about being antisocial more so, you know, like he doesn't
Yeah.
want to stop being antisocial, even though, like it's
In the long
affecting
run, it could be
people.
better for him.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll tell you this is earlier than the first video we watched, so he's still kind of like,
Yeah.
he's not like assessing himself fully yet, you know? He's just
Right.
very much like, he's more pissed off that the world changed instead of like acknowledging his flaws, you know?
Right. That makes sense. What a perfect frame to stop on, Sam.
It's so good, you know? He's about to sneeze so bad.
It's like he's mid sneeze, like eyes rolled back, like
winding it up. Nope. Yep.
Not inconveniencing other people. I mean, this is me. Now, I mean, you can argue that in the face of addiction that it's not you technically, but the fear that drives me to it is part of me, whether that fear is real or made up. It's insane how I contorted myself. I twist myself into an acceptable version of myself for other people, everyone else. And who makes these ideals? These expectations that we're judged by? Hollywood? Religion? Or just general societal fear of repeating history? I don't know. I don't know. Of course, there are bad things out there. Objectively, I can't imagine anyone agreeing with intentionally or overpowering someone or treating someone less than human. I don't. But then I think about the things that we call bad but aren't. I mean, I don't think death, a natural disaster, fit that category. Death isn't bad, it's just unknown. It's just scary. A natural disaster is just Earth doing its thing. It's not acting with bad intentions. It just is what it is.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla, bro. It's just a force of nature.
Oh, did you see the
Anyway,
new snippet for -0?
Yeah, Godzilla's in New York, baby.
Godzilla's in New York, but there's some interesting theories popping out already with that. Yeah.
I've heard multiple Godzilla theories and things like that. So.
I've heard the multiple Godzilla theory because there is a difference in design from Godzilla by the Statue of Liberty and another Godzilla. Like one has huge dorsal fins, and the New York one doesn't.
Yeah,
but we'll see. It looks cool. There's weird gravity shenanigans happening from something.
Yep, it looks really interesting. But we'll see.
It does. It looks cool.
We'll see. I'm excited.
Bring back Hedorah.
Bring back justice for Hedorah and his shitty movie.
For Hedorah.
Oh man, but yeah. Sorry everybody, Godzilla tangent, but Godzilla is worth the tangent. So.
Hell yeah.
Makes me think of who I molded myself to be for other humans. Also that, God forbid, I wouldn't be abandoned and left for dead. And look at me now. I mean, it happened anyway. I'm not so sure it matters anymore. I mean, I don't have to be anything anymore. I don't have to be a man, whatever that means. I can cry anytime, anywhere.
How do you know, Rebecca? Oh, the Godzilla
I
Minus
can
Zero
be
trailer came
afraid
out.
without the worry of what it says about me. Makes me wonder why I didn't allow myself to do it earlier. Makes me wonder why I didn't just maybe pretend like people were gone all along. But then again, how can I learn to accept these things if no one is around to witness it? How can I be accepted for it and prove the fear wrong if there's no one there? I guess I'll just have to learn to accept it for myself. Anyway, we got a nester, 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna get out of here.
You've been rambling that whole time while that guy was there.
It might have been. I don't know. Oh man, I do love it.
The Nestor saw him and was like, "What the fuck is that?" I want to see the Nestor's blog where he's like, "Hey everybody, so I saw this twink up at the docks." Like,
hold on, I gotta get back to the shot of him while you're saying that. Hold on, where is it?
because look at him.
Catches
Yeah.
me.
It's like, oh, what the fuck is
There's
that?
a twink! Oh!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, that's good. That's good. Jesus. What would we name him, Will? What's this Nestor called?
Nestor the Nestor?
Oh. Perfect.
No.
I love him. Chud the Nestor? I don't know.
He kind of looks like Jeff Bezos. So Jeffy.
Oh, there we go. I see a little bit of
bald.
Voldemort in there, you know?
Little Voldemort. Little
What's Voldemort's name?
little Voldemort.
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe we'll see him again.
maybe that Nestor will show back up, yeah. Alright.
This one's a little longer.
This one's longer, yep.
About a week ago, I decided that I had to leave the city.
So, to give you all context, this is the
This
first video.
seems like really early on.
Yeah,
I was getting that vibe already.
This is the first video. Again, we're watching them not in chronological order, but in order of how they were posted. I feel like that's like the correct way to do it, because a lot of it's getting to know the character. This is where we start to get to know the world a little better.
Yeah.
It's been forever since I've seen another human. The city was just getting way too dangerous.
Fucked up time to be alive. Mm-hmm. Where are they?
I was pretty much
are
barricaded
they?
inside my apartment,
Nope.
except to occasionally grab some supplies. And
Saw
Esther
that.
started
You took a
showing up
take
near
5.
my apartment,
No.
and another.
I like that one because it looked like he was like rubbing his shoulders like he was showering or something, and he's just watching him through the window. It was so creepy.
Yeah, it's not. This is
I realized it
horrifying.
wasn't the place. It was my routine. So I had to leave. I decided to make my way upstate to my childhood home. It's deep in the suburbs. The population is obviously lower, so I assume less nesters. It's also vacant. It has been for a while, which makes it feel safer. Fewer places to hide, which means fewer reasons to move. No surprises.
So a lot of people, again, miss this, but he does say the house is vacant. So, like, nobody's lived in this even
For a
before
while.
things have happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times I think I'm alone in a house, but I'm not.
Did you see that?
Being here,
I sure didn't.
You didn't? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back.
Nope, I sure didn't,
'Cause
buddy.
that's a really creepy quick shot.
a lot of times I think I'm alone in a
Am I
house.
looking in the
but
doorway?
Yeah, right there. Did you see it? It's like right here. Hold on. I'm gonna go back one more time.
Nope, I didn't see it again.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I got.
All
Now I
right.
know where I'm looking.
It's right there. Oh God,
Being
hold
here,
Oh God.
on. I panicked. I fucked up. Okay, so it's coming.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Did you see that?
Yep, saw it.
Being
Yep, saw it
here.
that time.
Not okay.
I feel safe.
Not okay.
I feel somewhat comforted because I know the history that's in these walls. I figure if I'm gonna go down, I want to go down here.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Number one with a
It
bullet.
cut my travel time in half if I walked through the mountains rather than around. But first I needed to navigate the interstate roadways. I never thought in my life that I'd see them this empty. It's brisk up here. Take a look at this. Eventually, nighttime began to set in. So it's getting pretty dark out, and I'm picking up a nester about maybe a quarter-mile out. It's just getting too dangerous to continue on foot. I have to find like a mountain house or something. I know there's some up in these mountains. I just gotta find one, and I pray it doesn't get too dark because then it's gonna be impossible to see one. So
This is just giving me trauma flashbacks to winter.
there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
Making me think of Oh God. The Wendigoon covered it. It's like the
Alright,
Yukon
I did
5.
take a look at my map,
Oh
the friends
yeah,
that got
and I see that there is a clearing
that got trapped in the
on the
blizzard.
terrain.
they got trapped in the
just a ways
blizzard, and like 4 of
up
them were
north here.
dead, and one
So,
is theorized to like
I'm gonna pray that
run
it is
away,
not
And have lived.
Just-
but
yeah.
like and
a
lived.
site for some
but,
previous architecture or
it's a really sad story.
something. I'm
It
praying
is.
that it's a house or something, because it is not getting lighter. I gotta turn this thing off for a while.
Yuba County 5.
As luck would
Yuba
have
County
it,
5, that's it.
I stumbled
I just went
upon
through his channel
a
and
house
looked it up.
deep in the woods.
Alright, we in. I mean, this is cozy.
Yeah, it could be. A very ugly teddy bear.
That thing was hideous. Oh.
Yep. I was like, in my head, I'm like, this is the house, isn't it?
Yeah.
The house was warm and cozy. It was a safe haven in the midst of a snowy desert.
I don't think he noticed it.
Yeah. Well, in hindsight, he noticed it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
His signal's getting pretty weak, so I'd say he's probably about 3 miles out now. So I think we're safe here for the night.
Good night, sweet prince.
Luck. Good night and good luck.
Oh. Oh, no. Hell no.
Pretty evil.
The next morning when I woke up, I couldn't believe the view that was hiding in the dark the night before.
Dude, you fucking saw that thing out there. What do you mean? It's like, oh, such a nice morning.
Hey, he's gotta have his Folgers coffee and look at the deck and putz around a little bit, and then he's gonna leave.
No, there's fucking Jeff
been a while
Bezos in the
since I've
background
seen
going like,
that.
oh.
Nah, man,
I
his
stayed
coffee.
for a while longer. Took part in some activities that made me feel normal.
Oh god, those things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, those are just
Take
normal
19,
fish. It's not the funny
it's gonna be
talking
tough.
fish.
That's what I was just. I noticed it didn't have the button on it. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Eventually, it was time to leave.
Yeah. I'm definitely one of those people where, like, the more windows there are in a place, the more freaked out I get.
Yeah, no, I
That's
get
my
it.
own personal issues.
No, I get it.
After a while, I could feel the air was changing. The trees were getting more sparse. The snow was melting a little. I was descending from the mountains. Before I knew it,
Into hell!
I began seeing familiar landmarks.
Water tower.
Do you die in a water tower?
But the evening snuck up on me quick that day, and I was still a few miles from home.
Shout out to Edina, Minnesota's shittiest drivers.
Yeah, dude. Edina drivers are so bad. Also, the layout
they're
of
horrible.
that city sucks.
It does.
But, you know.
There is one main road that is 4 lanes that eventually turns into 2 lanes.
Yep, and it's the
If you
biggest,
keep going.
biggest fucking nightmare. ever.
Uh-huh.
I blame Edina for 494 always being a shit show.
Yep.
Alright, I found it a diner.
Yeah. Like, they laid out the silverware and then just disappeared.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Like, the rapture did happen, but everyone decided to put all their sins on this one guy, and everyone else got to pass, and he
I
didn't.
sat for a moment, weighing whether it was worth turning on the electricity
He
and
will
opening up
die
the
for
kitchen.
our sins.
Since the kitchen and dining room had no windows, I decided it would be safe.
Yeah, no windows, so it is a sight thing.
I brewed
Yeah,
myself a cup
you
of
suppose
French
you're
roast
right, yeah.
coffee.
There's a lot of industrial noises that are making me think that
The
someone's
warmth
yelling
and familiar
outside the
comfort
diner.
of the drink lifted my
It's
spirits,
like the humming of the
easing
AC
me
and
towards the
shit.
promise of a long sleep in a warm building.
Choose your favorite booth.
Yep, pick your booth.
I guess this spot is as good as any to park up for the night. I'm gonna sleep in this booth. I've slept in worse. Good night.
You could be sleeping in John Wilkes' booth.
The next day,
Cut him
I headed
open and
straight for
sleep
home.
inside him like he's a tauntaun.
Yeah, just kind of, you put your penis in him, you just kind of lie there until you
Finally.
pass out.
I had reached a very familiar sight,
Damn,
the edge of my neighborhood.
he just rolled over in his grave,
I made
but
it home.
that's fine because he shot Abe Lincoln. So.
Yeah, good, fuck him.
All right, my house is just beyond this hill here. So we're getting in early. I'm glad about that. I gotta move because it's getting dark.
We're heading on in, gamers.
The sun is starting to set here. So here we go. Okay, I gotta be mindful of these. There are steps here. It could be a nester. So I really gotta be careful. There it is. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in through the basement. It seems like the best route.
Okay.
I had to be quick because I really didn't want Nestor to see me approaching the house.
Please, younger me, have forgotten to lock
It'd be
this.
really funny if he, tripped and got
Luckily,
back up and kept
the
running.
windows unlocked.
It's a little bit of a
Just
comedy
I've
shot.
learned
Yeah.
Preemptive approach to entering a strange building. I'll leave my CB radio with the volume all the way up.
Let's back up and give it some room.
If nothing comes, I generally know it's safe.
I think we're good.
I entered through the basement and gave it a walkthrough.
Nice, nice.
Furnace room.
I'm being for real. His house is big.
It is, yeah.
Better check the wine closet.
Like it's got a basement, yeah, and up and like a 2-level floor. You know.
Yep.
Pretty sure there's
Oh,
2
looks
levels.
clear.
Maybe.
No, I think there is. Maybe
Walking
not. I don't know.
upstairs
Maybe
into
it's
the
just a
living room.
deep basement.
It is
I was struck
that
by all
basement uses the
memories
whole
that
house.
flooded me.
This is where we spend most of the time.
Felt like time had left me behind.
Nice, good island.
Yep. Oh, that's where the
Gas
stove
doesn't
is.
I even found proof that I was once here. My and a childhood friend's name that we etched inside the wooden beams. That gave me a sense of comfort. I
Nice.
don't know why.
Definitely. Oh, no,
Okay,
there's an
yeah.
upstairs. Yeah, you're right.
This was my room.
Yeah, this is a pretty big house.
Better check this storage space.
All that closet space.
Mm-hmm.
That cool hidden room.
I know that would have been so sweet when you were a kid.
Oh yeah, that's where I would use. I definitely would have used that as like my sleepover room.
This was my brother's room.
Put a TV in there.
Used to look
Yep,
a lot
TV,
bigger.
sleeping bags.
Dude, why did he was mouth agape, looked like he killed himself in that mirror shot? What the fuck was that?
What is
Why
that?
are there so many crawl spaces?
I don't know.
Typically by now, we
I
would
mean, some
have
people use them for
run into
thunder
some,
rooms,
a nester.
like storm
Yeah.
I'm
rooms.
pretty sure
Yeah.
this house is clear, which is good.
Although it has
These
a
homes
basement, you know?
are
Like, if you have a basement, you
furnished
typically
Yeah,
don't
that's
have a
also
storm
true.
room.
that there's more
Yeah.
resources in the house. More resources just means more trouble you can run into.
Well, resources.
Check the garage.
Yep, that's a garage.
Oh, I forgot about the attic.
How the fuck do you get up there?
Yeah, there's no ladder.
There must be
So-
a way from inside the home.
This is a great place to nest
Maybe.
right here because I can put a fire in this fireplace. I can cook some food on the fire because the gas stove's not working. And here's the big thing. Plenty of routes out. So I can escape through this big door. Plenty of windows. I can escape back through and through the basement. Or I can go over here in the kitchen where there is 2 exits. I prefer not to go upstairs because that's a place where I've been cornered before. The main thing is there's nobody here. There's no one living here now. So that's good. And that means that I can park up right here. I got some bread, some cheese, some butter, some garlic, and I'm gonna get a good night's rest. And we'll see, maybe I'll stay here a couple days. Because there's a lot of other things around this area that I would like to scavenge for potential things. Could be some good stuff around here.
It was getting dark, so I began setting up my room for the night.
Positive outlook, buddy.
Very positive, very, very happy camper. Literally.
So it's nearly nightfall, so I think it's a good time to start building the fire. Now with the fire, I like to start with a 3-layered base, a 3-log base. This
Take
gives
notes,
the
Will,
embers
that's how
a
you build
place
a
to
fire.
fall and continue to burn. Without a solid base, the embers just
I'm
fall,
not gonna.
hit the stone, and then they burn out. So this will help our fire last a lot longer. Next, we're going to build walls around the base. I like a Lincoln log pattern myself. Usually I build these walls a lot higher, but I'm going to be cooking a grilled cheese on this later, so put a log on top.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you want to give everything a destination, you know? The embers go down, the flames go up. So next we're going to stuff the fire with some of the debris I got earlier. Got some sticks. Birch wood. And of course,
does
Old
burn
Faithful,
well.
Yeah.
some dried up leaves. Put some in the sides. Top here. This is a concoction actually my grandfather taught me. He was a farmer, and he was very, very skilled in woodworking and tractor mechanics, so he always had sawdust and old motor oil lying around, and one day he decided to combine them, and what resulted was a very slow burning concoction, and we called it fire starter. So sprinkle some of this on top, some in the entryways.
Interesting.
Look at that beaut.
His bare hands,
That's a
they're all
minimal
oily
fire. I
now.
like that.
I felt
You
safe
know,
for the first time in weeks.
now
and
he
then-
can light his fists on fire and punch a
I
nester.
found her.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He found
it's
it.
nearly dark.
Like in Baki when they rolled their fists in oil and then in broken glass.
Like an idiot, I didn't check every nook and cranny of this place, and I found this. I found a nest. This is the room that I came in at. So like, I was just so damn eager to check the rest of the house that I didn't think to open this freaking closet.
Oh, they're like days gone.
Yeah.
dad, grandparents.
So no, it's interesting. So those are photos around the
Of the
nester's
nest?
nest. Yes, those are within the nest. And if you notice too, there's like that black space on the wall. There's also a
Yeah.
sleeping bag down in front of it. But
Okay.
yeah, it's like the nesters keep things. But
Interesting. Like I was figuring nesters, they make nests. I was getting that, but this is more
yeah,
interesting.
so now the wild part's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm just like freaked
Dang,
out
I'm
because it's
sorry.
too late to go anywhere else. I don't know if this is a live nest. It's like no wonder this window is open. There's a lock on the door upstairs. And I'm just gonna lock it. And lock all the other doors and it should be fine. I just pray that that's a dead nest. It could very well be. I mean, that happens all the time. It's just they never leave their sleeping bag. They never leave their pillow. I mean, why would you do that unless you were coming back?
And pause
I
it.
couldn't let it break me.
Yes.
Never leave the sleeping bag, never leave the pillow.
Yeah, that's what he said. They never leave their sleeping bag. They never leave their pillow.
Okay.
So,
Our
there.
buddy always has a sleeping bag in his pillow.
That's true. So, do you want to hear the theories around this now?
Yeah, I do.
So, people think that that this is actually this world that he's in is like he stepped into a different reality, right?
Uh-huh.
And the nesters are people that this has happened to already. And they are people
Okay.
that slowly just went insane. And then they're nesters, but they still have their like habits where they bring sleeping bags and things like that, and they're still humans, so they have to like sleep and survive or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And the other theory that's really interesting, because if you notice, those photos are like old-timey, right?
Yeah, they were old, yeah.
People think that this is a world that kind of exists outside of time a little bit, or like, you know, like it's a backrooms theory, basically, is what people have about this.
Yeah.
And it will like entrap people from different periods of time, which is why you see that guy with the old time, or like you see the old timey photos, and that nester that had those is somebody that's gone crazy and been here for a long time. And there's some weight to that because he's kind of going crazy, our main character, in the video that we saw at the start. So maybe.
Okay. Interesting.
But we don't know.
It was too dark to leave. I told myself that it was old, inactive, that I hadn't done anything to wake it. I had stopped at the market along the way to get some ingredients for grilled cheese.
Okay, so I have 2 slices of white bread, a few slices of cheese,
Wonder
and
Bread.
some butter. I also found a clove of garlic nearby, so I'm going to cut that up and mix it in with the butter. Let's start with chopping the garlic.
Oh, good crunch.
So I threw that garlic all into my iron cast pan. I'm going to add some butter here that's going to melt over the fire. Next, let's assemble our sandwich.
I should use more cheese when I make grilled cheeses.
I know, I always slap one Kraft single on there, but the way he, like, layered it, it's like, nah, that's gonna be the good shit.
Yeah, that shit slaps. So yeah, I usually do, like, most I do 2.
Yeah.
But I should go ham when making grilled cheeses.
Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 20%. Sunday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the lower 60s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Alright, so this fire has died down enough so I can throw the pan on with the butter and the garlic. We're gonna let that butter melt. This is actually a great level of heat for this butter. It's not too hot, not too cold. Gives the butter time to melt without burning it. Okay, the butter is nice and melted, so I'm going to throw the sandwich on now.
I always butter my
Cooking
bread
over an open
first.
flame gives
Yeah.
I've never
bread
like
and the cheese a
melted
rich,
the
smoky
butter
flavor,
into
which
the
you'd never
pan
get on a gas
and
stove,
then
which is
cooked
nice,
it that
but
way.
Yeah, I think
it's
that's
tricky
kind of two
because the
ways to
heat is
do it.
intense
You know, because you can
and
just flip the
uneven,
sandwich over
so
and
you gotta
cook
be
the butter on the
careful.
other side
Yeah.
in.
The goal is to toast the bread.
I know, but I always panic when I have to
caramelize
flip the
cheese
sandwich.
evenly, and it's delicious. Just flip. Oh yeah. I tend to like my grilled cheeses a little overdone. I never quite understood why people don't like their cheese caramelized. I mean, that's like the best part, you know, and the cheese hits the pan and nicely. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good ass looking grilled cheese.
That is a grilled cheese.
That does
right
look
there.
good. I'm
That's
not going to
gonna
deny
crunch.
that.
Alright, let's listen to this crunch. Woo!
Ooh. God damn.
Let's go in. Mmm. Oh. I can taste that smoke. Mmm.
Yeah, I've never had a grilled cheese cooked on a fire, but I gotta imagine that that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
Now I
the
want a
food
grilled
shake.
cheese, god damn it.
I'm just hitting the spot.
I know, I do too.
Can't wait to just get warm and toasty in my sleeping bag.
I wonder if he starves himself for the day when doing these videos, when he's
tired.
gonna eat something.
I walked a
To like
lot
really
today,
sell, like,
aside
yeah, this
from
is fucking slaps.
the nest in the basement, which I think is dead.
Maybe.
This was a pretty normal day, which I don't have a whole lot of those. Whatever potential threat that is beneath me in this house, this really makes up for it. Nice warm place to sleep. I haven't heard anything either. I haven't heard anything in the basement, so that's good. I haven't heard anything in the perimeter. I like to keep my radio on. I keep my radio on for a few different reasons as I fall asleep. One, this is an omnidirectional antenna, and it has a 5-mile radius, so I can pretty much hear, you know, anything within a 5-mile radius, and then I can determine whether it's a friend or it's a threat. I can plan accordingly. Secondly is a lot of radio broadcasts run on loops, and they can be actually surprisingly useful. One of my favorite channels is the Weather Channel. Let's see if we can get it.
The dew point 54 and the relative humidity 86%. The wind was north at 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, so it's fully automated using unmanned meteorology stations around the U.S. And it transmits, you know, real-time weather data, so I can tell how cold it's going to be tonight or what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, so I can plan. And thirdly, I like the sound of radio hiss and radio static. It just helps me sleep.
Like the screaming of the damned I hear
Time
through
for
the
this
radio.
man to hit the head.
I love hearing the nesters go.
Move this on right here.
They really do sound like
Stay alert.
when we'll do like you know. The
Yeah, they kind of
nesters.
do.
Glendale Archives, hire us to do Nestor voices. We got
I
you.
left my radio.
Please,
running.
hire me to be a Nestor in your video.
Yeah,
Make me feel safe.
that'd be fun.
And
I'd
feel
love to
fast
be.
asleep.
I'd love to be a monster in a movie. You know, like that. That would be
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
hell
coolest
yeah.
thing ever.
Let me do my body snatcher scream and sprint at somebody.
Yes, exactly. Let me be a zombie. I just shuffle around, you know? Shit would be fun.
I definitely hear something.
Oh, fuck. Don't forget your pillow and your sleeping bag. Don't open the door. What are you doing? You locked it to be safe. You fool.
Nah, man.
You utter fool. You fool.
No, get ready. This
What
is
is
the worst
wrong
part.
with you? No, I can't. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Why would you knock? Oh.
Hello?
Why, dude? Is he stupid?
I swear I heard something, but
Yeah, dude, there was footsteps right by your fucking
I
head.
think I'm losing my mind. So, just turn this on.
Alrighty.
Okay, this
Are we supposed to assume that's the...
Yeah, don't
What?
worry. We'll get to that. Continue. Your thought?
Well, okay, is that our first hint at Mr. Whiteout?
Oh, maybe.
The,
Yeah.
the thing that's been following him, that's what he really heard?
That could be. We don't really see Mr. Whiteout, you know? So
Dude, I was waiting for something to either run up those stairs or peek around the corner.
it felt ripe to happen, right?
Yeah.
But so this lady is the quote unquote archivist. She's the lady that is documenting all of this. Or not documenting, but so this backstory is that they found these tapes in the middle of the woods somewhere in like Ohio or something like that. And it's part of a private investigation where they're trying to figure out who this guy is and where he is. And that's like the analog horror story about it. And this lady is
okay.
essentially on screen to tell us that we're still working on more of the tapes, we're still uncovering stuff, and she's just giving us that little lore dump. Honestly, we don't
That's
even
really
need,
funny. That would have made way more sense earlier on and not now.
we don't even need to watch this. I explained everything. I kind of don't like that they
Okay.
did this. It pulls me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's my like only like that's my major criticism with it. But
Yeah.
um
Look at me.
but yeah, she'll make like posts like this. I love this image so much. It's
Yeah.
which will be like we're working on the wogs, keep watching them, whatever. So it's just stuff like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
So this is the last part, and I'll tell you and everybody right now, this is the most recent thing to happen in this series.
Right.
And we'll find that out right away. But
Okay, I don't know, since I've seen another human being. I was attacked by a nester today. I was out on the northern end of the state when I wasn't paying enough attention to my surroundings, and I ran into a nester. It tried to maul me, and it ripped my shirt. Luckily it did.
oh, hold on. Is that my chat or is the stream having problems? Willard.
I am seeing it loading a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video is just loading on loop.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Weird.
I see here.
Yeah, it says reconnecting. Hold on.
Yeah, it might have crashed.
Yeah, it might have. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I did too. It happened like right when you started the last episode.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, I think it crashed because when I click on it, it starts up and it redoes the same thing.
Okay. Here. Well, it's trying to reconnect, I guess.
Alright, we can give it a second.
Oh, there we go. Now it looks like we're good.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Hi. Sorry, everybody. I'm guessing that my internet took just enough of a dump to crash the stream, but not to kick me out from Will. that's my guess. So
Yeah, it was pretty odd, but we're back.
we're back. So that's all right. Give me 1 second. I guess let's give maybe people a little bit of time to get in, just to come back and do that. But yeah. So while we wait for folks, tell me what do you think so far?
I like it a lot. It's interesting because it's so like you have the stuff with the nesters, and that's the main monster creepy part that a lot of analog horrors have.
Mm-hmm.
And they're interesting. They're sufficiently creepy enough, but it is also like the story in a lot of analog horrors are so told out of order in such a way that it's hard to follow a lot of them,
Mm-hmm.
even if the lore is interesting, you
Yeah.
know? And this one is told succinctly enough when we're with this guy enough that, like, I feel like I'm genuinely following along with his story in a way that doesn't make me feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
I get what you're saying. It's a really what I like about it. Going back to what you're saying is like it even told out of order the way we watched it. It's super easy to follow. Like you just
yes.
have it's focused on just this guy and his adventures in this world. There aren't like 7 plots going on with 6 different characters. It's just like boom, it's all here. I feel like that's my like one criticism of Mandela Catalog is that there are like 8 plots going on at once and it jumps around in time a lot and that all will happen within a video and it does like as a stupid brain person like me it makes it kind of confusing to follow sometimes and I need somebody with like making a video essay to explain it to me. But
Yes, I agree.
maybe the two of us together
So,
watching it wouldn't be that bad, but I definitely struggle with the story with that. But yeah, this is
yeah. Well, it's like, and I get the same thing with like Greylock too.
yeah.
Like individually, like each episode, I can understand what's happening in that,
Mm-hmm.
and then putting all the pieces together to make the full story is where I kind of drop sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'll easily miss a single piece of information that puts all of it together. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And this, it's still so vague enough that I can come up with my own theories and shit.
Yeah, and there's some things where it's like, are we ever really because we are purely learning about this world through the lens of this guy. And there's some things where it's like we might just never get answers to them. Like we
Yeah,
might
totally.
never get a full answer to what the nesters are. But it's interesting for sure. Like just that makes it fun though. It's just subtle enough where you can put together theories and put pieces together, but not fully like be
Yeah.
lost on the plot. So
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good horror has it where the general cause of the monsters is vague. You know,
yeah, 100%.
like, do I want some answers? I do if they're good. You
Yeah,
know.
for sure, always. But like,
Uh,
yeah. Before we start up, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom actually, quick.
You know what? Me too. Pee
Okay.
break.
We'll be back, folks.
We're back.
Oops, I bumped my keyboard. Hi, I'm back. I'm back, everyone.
I am also back.
Welcome back. Man, there's nothing worse than seeing... I look in the corner, and there's hyper-realistic Meat Canyon in front of a Pizza Hut. Just the sidebar here.
The time I got molested at a Pizza Hut.
All right, let's fire her back up.
Yep, I'm down.
Okay, I don't know, since I've seen another human being. I was attacked by a nester today. I was out on the northern end of the state when I wasn't
One had,
paying
like,
enough
no
attention to my
face.
surroundings, and
And a business suit.
I ran into a nester.
Very slender Manny.
They tried
Why
to
do they keep
follow
doing the oh my
me,
god
ripped
face
my
every time they
shirt.
fucking see him?
Luckily,
They're
it didn't draw any
pogging because
blood.
they see him.
So, after
Yeah,
the
they
attack,
put their hands on
I
their
had
heads
to
and go, oh!
quickly regroup and get
Oh
cleaning
yeah, that one like
supplies.
full
So,
like
I headed
Olympic
for a
sprinted
market.
at him.
Mm-hmm. It really did.
Luckily, I had prepared earlier in the day, reinforcing traps and baking cookies. So when I got back after the attack, I could relax and recover while the traps did their job.
AK had a fucking...
But something followed me back. Come right this way. I woke up early. It was a quiet morning, so I brewed some coffee and prepped some cookies.
Cookie time.
All right, I got a pot of coffee brewing. Got a fresh cup right here. I'm gonna prep some cookies for tonight because I'm going to the northern side of the state later today, and it's a trek, and I just want something sweet for when I get home, so I'm gonna prep here. It's a super easy recipe. It's 3 ingredients, and it's absolutely delicious. I think that'll be really nice for when I get home later tonight. So the ingredients are peanut butter, sugar, and eggs. Like I said, very simple.
Best.
So we're gonna do 1 cup of peanut butter.
Just dump the jar in the bowl.
Next, sugar.
Yeah, he used like the whole fucking jar there, so like...
There's the
He
sugar.
sure did.
Finally, 1 egg. Can't believe how simple this recipe is, seriously. One sec. Okay, everything's all good. Just a nester. Nester at the door, but he moved on. And this is kind of like the consistency we're getting. So, next we have to roll them into balls and put them on a baking sheet. A little bit of parchment paper.
A cup of peanut butter, a
Roll
cup
them
of
in balls,
sugar, and an
just
egg,
like
huh?
that. Okay,
Yep, that's it.
perfect. I'm gonna try some of this batter.
And the nester
I
at
have
the
to
door.
try that.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
know. When
So
I
now
heard
next
that
what I want to do
recipe,
is
I
I'm
was
gonna
like, oh,
flatten
that'd
them
be
into
easy.
cookies and give them
I'd
just
try
kind
that
of a
too.
cute little design.
Yeah, that's like a crazy, super...
So, I like to do a little crisscross
cookies?
design.
We gotta verify with Molly, make sure that's
It's actually a
accurate.
little bit easier if you smush them down first with your hands and then put the design on.
Mom would be like, yeah,
Again,
for
the
depression
design is
era.
optional. I just, I got nothing going on.
Nah,
so.
Molly's actually
So
pretty
these are ready
pretty
to
into
go
like
and
neat
cool
baking
down.
mechanics.
And later tonight, I'm gonna bake them. After prepping the cookies, I made
Oh,
my
she'd
way
probably
north.
be like, that's an
I
efficient
had
recipe.
seen on my map there was a clearing
Like-
with various
She'd probably like, oh,
structures,
I do that like once
some
every
type of
2 weeks.
facility,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to see what it was.
Facility. Oh, it does have a face. Just,
Yes, it's pogging too.
Just why are they always mouth agape?
Because they're excited to see you, man. No, I don't know. They just like to do
at
that.
this strange facility, so I'm just gonna wander around and see if there's anything
It's an art exhibit.
here. I found this strange sculpture.
It's just art.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's a
I-
sculpture garden.
Continue
It's
to
just so
walk the
funny.
grounds.
It's like he just wanted to show off his state's like his city's
It's a cold day
local
today.
sculpture
I'm
garden.
looking forward to
Yeah.
a warm fire tonight.
Support local
Shout out to
artists.
Big
This one
Spoon.
right here.
Big Spoon! I mean, that's kind of cool.
That just looks like a corn, like,
What is that?
filer.
Yeah. I think, funny enough, I can't tell, but I think that he's trying to make this, like, he's showing this off as like, it's a liminal space type thing, but I don't know, you know? Because also...
I totally get you.
Because also, if you're somebody that doesn't get out and you just stumbled upon this because you finally get out because the world's fucked, this would be a weird thing to see, so I don't know.
It would be. There's just a barn wall. Just no barn, just a barn wall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for all I know, he just found an open plane and all this shit's made in Blender. And he just, like, edited it into the shot.
Could be.
This is a really interesting figure here.
I still
This
need to
looks like
watch
some
like
sort
an
of,
analysis
colonial
video on this
building
one,
that's
so
melting.
I can tell you they'll
For the
be able to
last
know.
couple weeks, I've been squatting in this house. It's got, running water.
Not
has
your
a
family
running,
home?
Stove. It has electricity, although I'm not really supposed to turn it on at this time. Wandering around the cities and the towns that are now vacant. I found a mall. Wasn't really anything there. I found some sort of an underground corridor. That was pretty cool.
The cube. The cube.
Wow, look at these books.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Darkest
books.
Hours. I should probably rewrite that book myself. Whoop. Hello. I'm gonna keep walking.
It's me, a Nestor. Bop, bop, bop.
If Mike was a Nestor. Bop, bop,
Oh
bop.
boy, I tell you what, I'm feeling a little bit lonely.
Dude, I
today.
need to send
Find
it to
weird
you, but a
place
guy
like this.
made the Noiseland YouTube channel who makes songs out of a lot of Red Letter Media bits.
Okay. Yeah.
He did one that's "Look at Me, Bop Bop Bop," and
Oh my
it's
God.
actually amazing.
That's awesome.
I need to send it to you.
You should, yes. I love that bit so much. It's
so funny.
I haven't watched Red Letter Media in a while, and then I just stumbled upon that in a YouTube short that came up in my feed, and I went, oh my God, he nailed Mike.
Yeah, no, it's so funny.
He nailed Mike, but he gave him nothing to say, and he just turned him into a clown.
You don't have anybody
pop, pop, pop.
Share it
Bop,
with.
bop, bop.
I really miss laughing. I laugh to myself a lot these days, but I miss the camaraderie of laughing with another person. I gotta admit, I used to have some pretty elaborate jokes. I remember as a joke, I changed my name.
I'm very curious what you think about this joke.
Name to my father's name, Gail, and I started to dress like him and wear his glasses and stuff like that, and it was funny. I mean, I think he started to get really upset when I started to wear his pajamas and sleep in his bed, and, make copies of his social security card. Then it got kind of he didn't really think that was funny.
Social Security.
Yep. Keep in mind that he did that to his dad.
His dad.
Yes.
Oh, that's really funny, honestly. It's like it starts off like really funny, cute. My son's pretending to be me, and then it's like, okay, he showed up to my job and worked a full 8 hours, and no one said anything.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take a load off for a minute here. Seems like as good a place to sit as any.
What
Some of
is
these
this
hash browns,
facility?
which sounds pretty good right
It's,
about now.
What? Alien.
Those are fucking
And they're
Burger
very
King
crunchy.
hash browns. I can't tell from the bag, but I
Very
fucking guarantee those are Burger King hash browns.
No, I
Like,
think
these
you're
fucking-
right.
I can't remember the exact brand.
Burger King hash browns
A lot of
are
the
fucking
supermarkets
fire,
in this
though.
area
Like,
still have
they're
one
they're
now,
tater
which
tots.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the generator's
bomb,
still
I love
working
them.
at this particular grocery store. Keeps it running, which is nice. I'm feeling a bit jumpy today because there's I don't know, I've been noticing a lot of folks out in the woods lately outside, at least out back
Yeah?
of where I'm staying right now. They haven't really paid me any attention except for one incident. I actually had to burn one of these figures that was out in the back of the house. Wow, it really opens up out here. Check it out. Wow.
Cube.
Cube. The cube.
Samson's in the background waving.
I gotta say, I feel a little bit better being out in this open space than in the closed off woods. Is this like a home that was like almost built? Got these little stools here. God, I should have brought gloves. Really not fall time anymore. I mean, it's not like early fall. I wish I kept like a calendar of days. I don't really know exactly what month it is. I'm gonna guess it
Yeah,
could
you're
honestly
fucked
be
now.
mid-December for all I know.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep
If
moving.
you didn't keep track from the beginning, you're fucked.
Yeah, honestly.
I would be like that in an apocalypse. I'd be obsessed with keeping track of like the days and the weeks and the months, you know? Like just
Oh yeah, even it's just a way to keep your sanity, you know.
100%.
What is this thing? Oh, there's a lookout. Oh, well, it goes to
No,
here.
don't go up the stairs in the woods.
It's fine. It goes up, not down.
I can see the radio tower from here. And that's
No,
about
you don't go up the ones
mile
that go up.
south of my house. So my house is just over those hills. I can't wait to get back.
here
I
before
really need to
nightfall,
start a
big
fire.
guy.
It's
I know. It's
freezing.
like he is far
Buy a
out.
little sculpture statue. Lookout.
It's half a McDonald's arch.
Uh,
The Golden Arches, baby!
All right, this is our next bizarre sort of structure we have here. Bizarre. Hey-o. This is definitely one of the stranger structures that I found at this facility.
of your toilet.
I'm coming down. Oh, here it come.
Here it comes. Nice little community center. Basketball hoop tree.
Paul Pierce.
Is that what those are?
Yeah, they're basketball hoops.
Oh, that's fun. Let it rain.
Oh, stink.
Yeah, that sucks.
This was a much needed fun experience. You know, things have been a little tight, a little serious lately. You know, I've been feeling a bit spooked out by some of what's been going on around my house, you know. A lot of times it feels like you're pushed out of a place, and I've been starting to get that feeling a little bit more and more lately. It's getting dark, so I do need to get home because I don't want to be out after dark. Things don't get better after dark.
Once again, I mismanaged my time.
God damn
As
it,
if
every
I'm
time, dude.
looking to find pain.
Sure did, you fucking cunt.
I could feel it on my skin,
Oh,
and that's when it struck. There was something
was in,
different
like, a
about
medical
this
gown.
Nestor, though. I
Yeah.
kept thinking I lost him, and then I'd see him again. Usually they forget quickly, but not this one.
there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There he is.
it is a medical gown. Like, but yeah, that face, man.
The face only a mother could love.
I was able to gain some distance between me and it. Luckily, it had a very distinct sound. so I could track its distance from me on my CB radio. Next, I had to get some cleaning supplies to wash off the dirt from the attack and calm my nerves.
This part throws me off so bad because he's just in a target.
I was gonna say, like, like, how do you feel?
Yes, it's so weird. It's so fucking weird.
Wait, I recognize this target.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
If we do find out this guy, like, he's in Minnesota,
Gentle milky toner
and he just visited a sculpture garden we don't know about, we should definitely, like, contact him. I want to be part of this.
I would too. I'd totally be in this. Like,
He doesn't even have to pay us, I just want to be in there.
Just let me be a nester just for like 2 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to pay me nothing. I just want to be in your movie.
A brightening serum that boosts glow and evens your skin tone. Or a
Are you ready to learn about skincare, Will?
To nourish the skin.
I guess. I just slap some toothpaste in my hands, wash them, and then rub it over my face. Kidding, I don't do that.
Sure enough, the nester followed me home. I figured if he was going to keep following me, I might as well lead him home into one of my traps. I'd recently updated them, and I was excited to hopefully see them work.
That one's really funny, because that is just an AK
Now,
on a
I'm
stick
not a
that
firearm
he's swirling
guy. I've
around.
never really owned a gun or even held a weapon. But I had recently come across an ammunition store, and I felt my circumstances warranted it.
Yep. No, dude, get like 80 million guns.
All of
Dead
it.
serious. Like, just take
all
it.
of it.
Just take it all. Like, these nesters won't be shit if you got guns.
Yeah.
Look at that, there's the Magnum right there.
Hell yeah.
It felt great being fully stocked up. I felt safe. And with my arsenal, I was able to rig a fully automated frontline shooting system that I could control from the comfort of my home. But in order to do that, I needed to run to a hardware store to get parts.
That's also just Home Depot.
It's Home Depot.
It's Home Depot. Too bad it's not Menards.
Maybe this guy
I
just
rigged the
has a
system
shit
using
ton of
PVC
money,
pipe,
and he just pays these people to be like, hey, let me in your store for
Could be.
mechanical
like
swivel.
an hour, leave me
Yeah.
alone.
He might just, like, ask the managers of the store, you know, like, can I shop
Connected
around
to
and,
a
like,
small control
go
box
in here for
that
a bit?
lets me
to
manually
film this?
operate and automate the weapons from my home. All a nester needs to do is walk in front of the infrared center and boom. As soon as I got home, I rigged it. The next trap I'm particularly excited about because it's simple yet effective. I call it the mirror trap. The nesters towards the middle of the state are a bit more brain dead and mostly blind, unless of course an object is within a few feet of them. I learned that mirror reflections can really confuse these nesters. So I set up a series of mirrors on the front and the back lawn. If any nester catches its own reflection in one of the mirrors, it'll likely attack it. They usually get cut up and bleed out. Like I said, simple. Third and final trap, throw...
So here's a thought I just had. Because he said the nesters that are in the more, like, center rural parts of the state are dumber. I wonder, like, going back to their people that fell into this universe or whatever and slowly lost their minds and went crazy. What if the dumber nesters are further out because they're older, because they're people that maybe survived longer and they've just been around in this universe longer or something, you know? I don't know, that's just...
That could easily be it, just mental deterioration over time. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Anyway, just a thought.
throws them off my
Just a
scent.
game
I
theory.
call it
Just
the
a thought.
sound mat.
Just
I
a
rigged
pro
a
game
pressure mat
theory.
outside my front door and connected it to a loudspeaker a few yards from my house. If a nester steps on the mat, it triggers an alarm. The sound draws them away from the house and towards the speaker. I've also left a bunch of brand new shirts soaked in lake water underneath the speaker. The idea is to confuse the scent and keep them focused on the speaker until they hopefully forget me. With the trap set, I felt safe enough to let my guard down. While I waited for the cookies to bake, it took some time to clean myself up.
Taking a bath in the apocalypse is, he definitely feels safe.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. I mean, honestly,
The curve of
I
the
think it's
camera
like-
on him is so funny.
So much
yeah, he
shampoo.
looked like he had a
My
pot
hair
belly.
is so long. I gotta cut it myself soon. Honest conditioner. I haven't conditioned in so long, honestly.
Come on.
Didn't really felt the need to condition because, like,
He's got some hairy nipples.
Doesn't always
He
have
does.
to be attached to somebody else touching your hair or something. I used to love like going to like a hair salon or someplace where like somebody cuts your hair and they like wash your hair and scrub your head. Gentle facial cleanser. I really like maximizing my time. So while my conditioner is working,
I'm an alpha, you know, I
Who's on the
maximize my
face?
time.
I got this bubble bath stuff. So I'm gonna put this in. I don't know how much to put in, but
Looking at his
What about
tattoo, and I
that?
swear to God, it's a keyblade.
Wait, now I need him to come back on screen. Come back,
got a
man.
bath bomb too.
I see it. It's either
Like, it's not, but like,
it looks like a chess piece almost. Like it's a rook
Yeah,
tied to
kinda.
a queen or something.
yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I don't know. But I like
maybe
Keyblade better.
we'll
That'd be
find
funny.
Oh,
It would be.
oh, that's nice. That bath bomb is tickling me at the bottom of the tub. I hope that I didn't get my tea. Oh, it feels so good to just wash all the dirt from the day off. Got some things here that I'm excited to try. So I'm going to try this. This is a face mask. H2O activated charcoal lemon juice. Deep detox. God, do I need it. Oh, that's like... Here it goes.
I'm a
Yeah,
nester,
these-
bop, bop, bop.
I'm a nester.
Cucumbers.
Bop, bop, bop.
Now I'm going to take some deep breaths. In for 4, hold. Out for 6. Here I go.
Hell yeah, man. This is real self-care.
Scrubbing my fingernails, still a lot of dirt in them. It's been 15. This mask is now home to all of my toxins.
Yeah, that's a kind of a gross thought, but
I'm gonna
that would
try
also
these
feel really good,
hydrogel
probably.
eye pads. Patented
I've,
5-day hydration.
I've never done a face
complex.
mask.
No, me either. We should do maybe that can be our next video. We'll do face masks.
We'll just hang out and do face masks. We'll do like SpongeBob and Patrick face masks.
Yeah.
They
Hell
do
yeah.
like characters, and it's the scariest looking thing ever.
Terrifying.
Somebody keeps my eyes hydrated for 5 days. I don't even want to know it.
goes into making that possible. I feel very odd. That Nestor attack today was scary.
Yeah.
The weird thing was I knew it was coming. You can almost always feel a Nestor nearby by the way the air changes.
Okay.
The air will brush my skin like warm Velcro, and my body tingles like a dose of Novocaine wearing off. I've made the mistake of ignoring that feeling in the past, and it's almost got me killed every time.
Okay.
I think a part of me wants to pretend that things are normal, and that feeling, it is anything but. But training myself to notice the feeling of presence, it's the first line of defense. It's maybe one of the most important survival tactics to hone. Anyway, I've been in this bath a little too long and I'm turning into a prune, so it's been way more than 15 minutes since these flapjacks have been on, so I'm gonna get out. Before I do, I can't believe I forgot to do this.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a nice bathtub.
Yep.
So, I've got all my fun little
His day job
lotions
is-
and potions
You
over
wonder what
here
his
that I'm
day
looking
job
forward
is,
to
he said?
trying.
Oh,
First,
like this guy is in
I'm
real
gonna start
life.
Like
Yeah, I
in
don't
real
know.
life.
This feels like. This feels
Your cookies are gonna burn. Aren't they still in the oven?
like. Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna put on some of this. This is a hydrating face serum.
This feels like he's filming this in like a friend's parents' house, almost. You know.
Learning
Like,
to notice Nestor's presence,
yeah, I
by
don't
the
know.
way,
Maybe he
Yeah,
owns
is
it.
only
I don't know.
useful with certain types. The ones further south, they tend to give themselves away earlier. They're slow, though. Mostly blind unless something's right in front of them. But once you cross their radius, they react fast and without hesitation. They're taller, stronger, but they don't rush you. The thing about them. Even when you feel their presence, it doesn't mean that they're coming closer. It usually means that they've already noticed you. Running doesn't help. Running only tells them who you are. Alright, next is this moisturizer. It's gonna feel really nice over the serum. Oh. I can feel my skin just like... just drinking it up, going, thank you. I remember my mom when I was a kid, she used to make me water her flowers in the garden. She said if you listen really closely, you can hear them going, thank you. It used to kind of scare me. I was like really little.
Yeah, that's horrific.
It wasn't like a fun, cute thing. But as I got older, it was kind of funny. Eye cream. Oh, that feels really nice. My skin looks very dewy and vibrant. Used to hate
Use
cutting
your
my
teeth like a
fingernails as
real
kid.
man.
Oh,
It
God.
always makes my fingernails feel really weird. Once you cut your fingernails and you like touch them, it's like they're like sensitive. I can never really put my finger on it and explain it to other kids. I used to describe when you like lay on your foot and it falls asleep. I used to describe it as it feels like my foot, it's full of sand. People are like, what?
Like, yeah, it feels like my foot is full of sand. And my mom was like, I don't know what to do about that.
I mean, I feel like that's how it feels, honestly.
A little bit of rose water. Now I'm gonna try this sort of like hair oily, sort of textural thing. I was amazed by that Nestor's ability to stalk and follow me today. Even when I seemingly lost him, I couldn't believe how he kept finding me. It felt like it was watching to see what I'd do next.
Yeah, it had some big bulbous eyes.
I'm certain he's on his way to me now. He's
It's to
got
look
to
at
be
you,
out
man.
there.
To look at you and eyeball you.
I don't know if it was the attack or just some are more capable than others and have different abilities in that way. But he was locked onto me.
That Nestor was locked in.
Anyway, I'm gonna go check on those cookies.
After I was finished, it was time to enjoy my cookies and do some hunting.
Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, I'm here.
I found this radio in a vacant lake house a ways back. It still works. I rigged it to the antenna on top of my house. It seems counterintuitive, but it's been luring nesters towards my house into the traps. Yeah, I figured keeps the surrounding areas safer, less nesters for when I do need to go out and get supplies.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey out there, if you're looking for companionship, do I have a deal for you? I know just the place. There's a big house on top of a hill not too far. That one nester who was following me had a very distinct sound. So if I hear him, I'll know. You hear that alarm? You hear it?
One was on my front doorstep. Not today, not today. Get out of here.
There he is. That's it. That's him. That is him. Well, he's coming in clear. He's got to be right outside.
He didn't even make it past the frontline system. All in all, it was a pretty intense day, but very relaxing in the end. Anyway, it's been a long day too, and I'm signing off to hit the hay. Good night.
All right, well, good job. Not Gale.
Not. Yeah, so he's got traps rigged. He's shooting nesters in the face left and right.
He's locked down. He's kind of in his element right now.
I love you hear the gunshot in the background. He goes, oh, and he's like pointing. It's like...
Yeah.
But yeah, there are people that have theories about that too, where they think there was this one where they're like, oh, he's like decaying mentally because he's getting excited about them dying and stuff. And then like the one that I heard was in this video he fawns over the nester that chased him a lot. Yeah. And people were like, at the end he seems kind of sad that it got shot and died, because it was like, it's this weird psychological thing where he goes, oh, it's following me around, and it's kind of, there's like a companionship there. I think that he's just like traumatized by that thing chasing him, but that's just me. I don't know, but
yeah, it's really interesting, you know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's definitely breaking down a little bit. Seems a little more crazy, but also he seems a little more relaxed. So I don't know. It's weird.
Happier in a weird way.
Yeah. I mean, at what point, what do you do? You know, like, you kind of got to accept that you're just trapped in this world, and that's that, and you just kind of go about your day and survive, I suppose. So
yeah, if you want to live, you just got to do it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's everything they've uploaded so far. 12 days ago was this one, so 2 weeks. they post like every month ish, so we probably won't see anything for a while. But
Okay, well, this is cool. I'm definitely down to continue it. Like maybe let a couple episodes come out and
yeah,
do it again.
that's my thought. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll come back to it closer to October or something and see what's out. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I like them.
yeah, it's cool. It's a good analog horror series.
It is. I dig it. It's very neat. It's very. I would use the word different compared to a lot of analog horror.
Mm-hmm. No, I like what I really like about it is like a lot of analog horror is just like creepy closet stuff, and then there's like a jump scare. This is more like subtle, and then it spends time with this character, but also it's like post-apocalypse world. Like it's gone. Everything's done, over with. Like it's just this guy that's living in this world, and that's interesting to me. And then like what I appreciate is someone pointed this out is this is like a newer analog horror series. A lot of modern day analog horror or like post Mandela catalog type stuff isn't really analog horror. It's like it's just like
Not
it's
really.
analog horror, but it's just shot like Mandela catalog and that's it, but it's on like a 3D camera and shit. This is like
Yeah.
a camera he found in a dumpster or something that's like from the 90s or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's cool. So, but yeah, no, that's that.
No, it's really cool. Thanks for showing it. It's pretty sick.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll call it a day here, but we'll stream again soon.
Yeah.